The Meaning of Life, written and published by N. Gaslife. Throughout history and across different societies, people have pondered the profound question of the purpose of life. Throughout history, countless people, from ancient philosophers to spiritual leaders to great thinkers, have contemplated the meaning of our existence on earth. Every spiritual tradition, school of thought, and moral framework has sought to offer its own explanation for our existence and guidance on how to live. However, in today's fast-paced and complex world, it can be challenging to find genuine meaning and purpose amidst the constant distractions, societal expectations, and the pressure to conform. We often get caught up in the busyness of our never-ending to-do lists, leaving little time to reflect on the underlying motivations behind our decisions. We often focus on external measures of success instead of recognizing our individual talents and passions that bring true meaning to our lives beyond just survival and social standing. This book aims to empower readers by providing perspectives, questions, and habits that help clarify your purpose and guide you in living an authentic life, true to your own identity rather than conforming to others' expectations. This book seeks to avoid imposing a single definition of meaning, instead offering guidance to help you uncover what a meaningful life entails for you. Within these pages, discover the inspiration to bridge the divide between mere existence and embracing a life filled with purpose and meaning at every turn. The journey offers both challenges and fulfillment, but only if we are brave enough to take risks. Lesson 1. Your sole higher purpose. Understanding the purpose of your life and the unique role you play is essential for living a meaningful life. Many times, we go through life without realizing how our unique skills and passions can be used to make a positive impact. We were not born to just fill up space and mindlessly complete tasks until we die. Instead, every individual possesses unique talents that can contribute to the betterment of society when cultivated purposefully. Take a moment to reflect. What is the change you desire to witness in the world? What steps can I take to utilize my natural talents in order to bring society closer to this vision? I'm looking for a role that matches my strengths, values, and energizes me, instead of draining me. Can you suggest something specific? These thought-provoking questions require a deep level of self-reflection to challenge societal norms that prioritize productivity and conformity over personal fulfillment and significance. As you explore within, you'll discover patterns that reveal where your skills align with the world's demands. What do you need in order to better pursue this purpose? Who or what can help you in this endeavor? Having a clear vision and roadmap focused on your unique strengths will make you more confident and resilient when facing challenges. You will find that your days become more fulfilling and purposeful when you align your activities with a clear sense of direction. Discovering your purpose can be a challenging yet rewarding journey filled with both hardships and moments of beauty. However, ignoring the inner calling of your soul and opting for a life of predictable safety can lead to long-lasting feelings of regret. You were born with incredible potential, with unique talents just waiting to be discovered. Today is the perfect opportunity to start embracing a life of purpose and fulfillment. We must prioritize this for the sake of our shared future. What motivates you to get out of bed every morning? Aside from the usual responsibilities and mundane routines, many of us desire to make a meaningful impact in our lives. We aim to make a positive difference in the lives of others, make meaningful contributions, and pursue work that allows us to reach our full potential. Understanding your soul's higher purpose requires disregarding society's limited standards of success, driven by ego and fear. It involves exploring your inner self and special abilities to discover the unique impact you can have on the world. Understanding the alignment between your unique talents and the needs of society allows you to live a purposeful life from a deep, soulful place. Begin by asking yourself thoughtful questions without making hasty assumptions. What deeply saddens me and fills me with anger regarding the state of the world? Which injustices or issues do I feel compelled to address? At what point do I become completely absorbed in an activity and lose track of time? Which talents do I possess effortlessly? Who are the people I look up to, and what qualities do I value in them? What are the guiding principles for my highest aspirations? If I were blessed with unlimited financial resources, time, and opportunities, what kind of meaningful work would I wholeheartedly commit to, without seeking recognition or material gain? Discovering your soul's purpose involves finding the common ground between your passions, talents, values, and aspirations for making a difference. Uncover these meaningful connections by trusting your instincts, recognizing what brings you joy and acknowledging the desires of your heart, rather than solely relying on logical thinking. Discovering your higher purpose may involve challenges and obstacles, but remaining faithful to your soul's essential calling brings lasting significance to your everyday existence. You transition from worrying about insignificant matters to confidently pursuing the unique purpose meant for you. Throughout the journey, your soul becomes aware of its true purpose. Lesson 2. Not living in survival, living in creation. There is a significant contrast between surviving and thriving as we navigate the balance between a life without meaning and a life filled with purpose. When we're caught up in the responsibilities of paying bills, keeping jobs, and providing for loved ones, our focus tends to be on the daily routine rather than on how we truly want to spend our precious time. Our mindset is driven by fear and scarcity rather than by aspiration and abundance. Transition from worrying about basic survival to intentionally crafting each day. What hidden talents do you possess that simply need to be uncovered? How can you use your talents to benefit the community rather than just for personal gain? Our shared mission begins by discovering your unique purpose. Instead of simply reacting, take the time to respond with intention. Consider the impact of your words before you speak, ensuring they have a positive and motivating effect. Consider the impact of your actions on the progress of justice for humanity before taking any steps. Starting a chain of positive change starts with you. A single drop creating waves against ignorance. Any contribution, no matter how small, can make a genuine difference in the lives of those who lack the gifts you have been blessed with. We need your talents right away to transition from managing damage to promoting collective progress. How do you plan to make the most of your precious time? Creating with purpose brings profound significance. Living without pursuing your true purpose will leave you feeling empty until the opportunity fades away, just as it appeared many years ago when you first woke up to experience this life. What will you create today? You have complete control over your choices if you have the courage to take charge. Will our impact endure once we leave this world? Will our existence fade away without leaving a lasting mark for choosing the straightforward path and avoiding risks for a greater cause? Real success goes beyond fame or wealth and instead asks, who have I inspired and empowered to continue advancing my vision for a better world? Sharing our wisdom and progress is essential for their meaningful impact. To leave a lasting impact, it is important to start by clearly defining the areas where you believe humanity can experience positive change and growth. What kind of work and knowledge do you need to create and pass on to reliable successors who share your vision for the future? Guide these learners by setting an example, showing empathy, and being patient as you work together towards a common goal. Make sure that your thoughts, words, and actions reflect the virtues and excellence you want to leave behind in the world. Make sure your vision is present in every interaction. Put your heart and passion into everything you do, knowing that your efforts will have a lasting impact. Shift your attention away from temporary indulgence and towards creating a lasting impact for future generations who deserve a chance at a dignified life. Lesson 3. Your talents and gifts for the world. We come into this world like empty canvases, full of boundless possibilities. Enthusiastic bundles of energy absorbing the teachings, traditions, prejudices, and convictions of those responsible for molding us. As time goes on, we develop an identity that is built upon our core values, which guide our personal growth. However, we should consider whether this identity aligns with our true selves and the people we affect. What has our chosen and unintentional actions made us into? Developing a strong sense of integrity involves honestly evaluating oneself without letting ego or defensiveness get in the way. What secrets lie within the depths of your psyche, concealed from the prying eyes of the world? Are your daily habits and rituals aligned with your ideal vision for yourself and the greater good? Are you living in alignment with your true self, without compromising to please others? Embrace a mindset focused on growth. Identify and prioritize your key strengths and moral virtues for personal growth. Find sources of wisdom and mentors who can serve as role models to inspire greatness and achieve personal fulfillment. Connect with communities of intellectuals who kindly question beliefs that no longer serve you. There is always room for personal growth and self-discovery, no matter how much progress you have already made. Opting for wholeness instead of fragmented parts requires unwavering bravery and empathy. However, having a complete understanding enables us to serve humanity with genuine dedication. You are a valuable thread that strengthens the fabric we share, bringing forth the sacred patterns that your soul is meant to express. At the end of the day, you feel a deep sense of satisfaction, knowing that you have embraced your true self and made a positive impact on others. When people seek to understand the purpose of life, they often look to religious or spiritual perspectives for direction. There are two concepts that can provide guidance: a purpose given by God, based on one's faith, and a broader purpose that comes from within, known as the soul's purpose. Many people who have faith in a higher power seek guidance from their God to find their purpose and direction in life. They aim to utilize their distinct talents in accordance with the desires and vision of the God they worship. This may involve serving their religious community, spreading their faith, engaging in sacred tasks, or living a virtuous life to honor their Creator. They find purpose in fulfilling what they believe is a destiny bestowed by a higher power. On the other hand, understanding one's soul, given purpose goes beyond any specific theology and instead connects with one's core essence and natural compassion. Through introspection and listening to our instincts, we can tap into our inner wisdom and recognize the signs that inspire us. By aligning our authentic selves with our actions, we can make a meaningful impact. We find purpose in utilizing our unique abilities to alleviate pain and promote the greater good. This purpose can align and intertwine seamlessly with God's will, but it originates from the brave act of introspection. Lesson 4. Search for meaning and fulfillment. Discovering purpose and finding fulfillment is a fundamental pursuit for humanity, motivating us beyond mere survival. However, finding meaningful answers can often be challenging, intricate, and frustrating as we attempt to comprehend the elusive. Many of us may feel envious of those who seem to have a clear path in life, while we find ourselves uncertain about which direction to take. The search can be quite challenging, as it demands a certain level of individuality and self-awareness, which can be difficult when it's easier to just follow society's expectations. Exploring our inner selves can bring us face to face with challenging truths and conflicts between our identity, how we allocate our time, and the desires of our soul. When we embark on a journey, setbacks and missteps can often make us question our path. Periods without any visible progress can be challenging and may make us question our faith. However, Embracing a state of complacent resignation will undoubtedly lead to distress. It's best to maintain a sense of curiosity, humility, and a gentle approach to seeking knowledge. Understanding that is rushed may crumble under the burdens of life. Moving forward with genuine bravery, step by step, brings us closer to finding meaningful tranquility. Out of all the things humans pursue, few are as important and fulfilling, even though they require sacrifice and determination. Stay encouraged and keep moving forward. Reaching your full potential involves staying committed to constant improvement and personal development. How can you fully tap into your own potential to make a positive impact on others and contribute to meaningful causes? Having talent alone is not enough. It is important to use it in a way that has a lasting impact. Devote yourself to those who rely on your growing expertise in order to make progress. Channel your efforts into honing your craft and expertise, not just for personal recognition, but to serve humanity's needs with the utmost level of excellence that your abilities permit. Recognize the importance of humility and acknowledge the knowledge passed down by previous teachers. Help others now with kindness so they can learn from your example. In addition, look for ways to inspire others through your leadership. Direct young people seeking meaning towards the path of enlightenment. Share your experiences to inspire and motivate fellow travelers to pursue their passions. Elevate ordinary interactions by adding heartfelt significance to everyday experiences. Take a strong and compassionate stance for justice in the face of opposition and ignorance. Embrace the transformation you desire and let it radiate from within you. Judge the value of your days not by the material possessions you acquire, but by the extent to which you wholeheartedly gave your utmost effort. Believe that your daily actions have a lasting impact, even if it's not immediately apparent. Plant seeds of greatness that will flourish in future seasons beyond your sight. Always do what is right, without expecting anything in return. The fruits of your hard work will benefit future generations. Lesson 5. Expanding your horizons. One of the biggest challenges to living a fulfilling life is getting trapped in limited viewpoints that restrict our understanding and possibilities. We should actively broaden our horizons by engaging with our community, taking care of our mental and physical well-being, continuously seeking knowledge, and making a positive impact on others. Seek out kindred spirits and mentors whose ways of thinking and being stretch your current understanding. Join groups that share your values and provide a sense of familiarity and growth. Make it a habit to regularly spend time with both family and friends. This will not only help you bond and have a good laugh together, but also create a sense of belonging and connection. Incorporate regular physical activity into your routine to strengthen your body and promote a healthy energy flow. Embark on an invigorating journey through the awe-inspiring beauty of nature, allowing it to provide you with a fresh perspective. Engage in activities that push your limits and boost your self-assurance. Continuously expand your knowledge and embrace new perspectives. Explore the works of history's most influential thinkers through extensive reading. Discover new languages that open doors to diverse cultural perspectives. Explore podcasts and courses on subjects beyond your knowledge. Embrace the idea of being uncertain. When your curiosity for life fades away, so does the blossoming of your soul. Contribute to others by volunteering and making donations to ensure that resources are distributed both internally and externally. Identify areas of need and contribute your time or funds to support those who are working toward solutions. We all have an abundance of love to share, regardless of our material limitations. By exploring these 4 domains that broaden your horizons, you can overcome the tendency to become complacent and stagnant. You thrive when fearlessly embracing life's opportunities for personal development. Discovering our purpose leads us to cultivate spiritual foundations that form the basis for a deeply meaningful life. However, with the multitude of faith traditions and beliefs to consider, it can be challenging to determine which pathway to follow. It's important to stay open-minded and curious instead of being rigidly attached to a specific doctrine. Embark on a spiritual journey. Delve into sacred texts, participate in ceremonies, explore mystical practices, and engage in conversations with followers to gain a deeper understanding of various faiths. Pay attention to the aspects of each tradition that resonate with you the most, without feeling the need to adopt the entire system. With time, patterns emerge that unveil your unique understanding of reality derived from the various elements of the world. Use this knowledge to establish your guiding principles for living. Establish consistent principles that remain unwavering even in turbulent times. Ensure that these principles are ingrained in every aspect of your existence. Create personal rituals that help you connect your daily life with a higher purpose. Consistently make time for activities that bring you peace. Show appreciation, foster creativity, help others, or engage in any disciplined practice that motivates you. Regular spiritual practice helps you develop faith in the unseen, gain clarity on life's priorities, and attract grace. Without the stability and precision of the finest foundations, no inspired architecture can reach towards the heavens. These foundations, though invisible, are crucial for upholding cathedrals. This is the importance of personal spirituality in a grounded life. Craft your concealed formations with precision and dedication, and witness the artful revelation of significance. Lesson 6. Finding flow states. The essence of a fulfilling life can be found in the frequency with which we infused purpose and passion into our limited time. Instead of wasting time being unfocused and distracted, focus on living a meaningful life that aligns with your values. Incorporate the practice of being present and consciously directing your thoughts into your daily routine. Discover and cultivate flow states that allow you to lose track of time while engaging in creative work and service. Experience a sense of timelessness through music, athletics, conversation, volunteerism, and spirituality. Direct your full attention towards what captivates you and causes you to lose track of time during moments of peak performance. Learn how to effortlessly enter flow states for optimal performance. We should approach even the less exciting moments with a clear purpose, like long commutes, challenging interactions, and everyday errands. Infuse meaning into every endeavor. How can this task or discussion positively impact others? Bring life to nouns, like a poet who turns a meal into a sacred experience. With life being so fleeting, it's important to feel a sense of urgency in finding meaning in every moment before it slips away. How can I assist you in learning and connecting at this moment? Take a moment to remind yourself that you are purposefully here, ready to fully embrace the fleeting yet remarkable moments that lie ahead. Discover the power of living a life that resonates with passion and purpose, starting with each breath you take. Without a focused approach and effective systems, trying to create an ideal life can be quite frustrating. We need to create clear and straightforward plans that outline small steps towards meaningful goals rather than just thinking about big ideas. Create a visual representation of the important moments, achievements, and personal development you want to have in different areas of your life, such as family, friends, health, career, knowledge, and spirituality. Create a yearly plan to track your progress, improve your skills, explore new places, and gain wisdom over the next 1, 3, and 5 years. Make sure to frequently refer to ensure that your choices are consistently aligned with the desired headings. Break down complex long-term goals into manageable steps. Create daily checklists and routines to make distant goals achievable in the present moment. For instance, you can nurture your artistic passion by dedicating just 15 minutes each day to practicing your skills. Keep track of your achievements to build momentum. Every small action has the power to create a significant impact over time. When faced with obstacles, remember the larger goal to stay motivated and keep going. Make any necessary adjustments, but stay focused on your vision. Create backup routes and timelines in case things don't go as planned. Leading fulfilling lives is achieved by embracing adaptability and focusing on meaningful growth rather than fixating on perfection. Prepare to bring your soul's legacy to life by constructing strong scaffolds to support it. Make thoughtful and intentional choices. Lesson 10. Living your best life ever. To manifest your ideal life, you need to vividly imagine the best version of yourself living in this envisioned reality. Take a moment to jot down the qualities, achievements, relationships, principles, and positive impact that resonate most with your highest values and purpose. Paint a clear picture of the contributions you envision making, the creative outputs you'll produce, the community you'll be a part of, your peak vibrant health, the adventures you'll embark on around the globe, the partnerships you'll form, and the knowledge you'll gain in this future you aspire. 2. Develop a clear and detailed vision that encompasses all aspects of your life, including your ideal morning routine and long-term goals. This exercise highlights areas where you may need to be more intentional in order to align with your best self. Reevaluate outdated assumptions about what is important by reflecting deeply on the gaps between reality and our ideals. Question conventional ideas of success that are based on status, wealth, or applause. Instead, focus on developing self-mastery, empowering others, fostering creative growth, embracing lifelong learning, and leaving behind an ethical legacy. Consistently working on improving your self-portrait helps you make progress towards your goals. You can lead a purposeful life by questioning and creating based on meaningful ideals. Embark on a journey towards captivating destinations that exist only in your imagination. Our soul's longing for meaning often goes unfulfilled by society's focus on materialism, consumerism, and status as measures of achievement and worth. We should reflect inwardly and carefully define what success means to us in order to align it with our core values and purpose. Instead of relying on external measures like wealth, promotions, or prestige to validate yourself, focus on personal growth, creativity, community, ethical living, and leaving a compassionate legacy. Focus your time and energy on these pursuits, regardless of any financial reward or recognition. Success comes from bravely responding to the unique call that only you can hear. Furthermore, consider challenges as opportunities to build resilience, rather than as causes for setbacks. Embrace challenges that require flexibility, determination, and belief to push yourself outside of your comfort zone and experience personal growth. Explore different environments and ideas to broaden your perspectives. Through practice, disruptions can be transformed into opportunities for growth and progress, rather than obstacles. You experience the most significant growth when faced with significant challenges. By developing a strong mindset as lifelong learners, we gain the confidence and skills to turn challenges into chances for growth. The true measure of success lies not in the number of accolades we receive, but in how we have used our time to serve others and grow personally. Always stay aligned with the truth of your soul, as it is the guiding compass that leads to fulfillment. Lesson 11. Living one day at a time. When you feel the weight of past regrets or future worries, simply redirect your attention to the present moment and focus on the blessings and opportunities that are right in front of you. Embrace the idea of letting go of perfect plans and instead follow your inspiration step by step. Have faith in the natural progression of life. Wisdom emerges when we find stillness guiding us towards the best course of action. Take your time and fully embrace each important phase of life before moving on to the next. Fully immerse yourself in every experience that shapes your unique story. Living each day to its fullest and embracing the present moment leads to a meaningful and fulfilling journey. People often miss out on enjoying the present because they are too focused on what they need to do next. We keep telling ourselves that we'll be happy when we get more money, status, or things. But if we can't be happy right now, will more material wealth satisfy our deeper spiritual needs in the long term? True happiness grows when we focus on and are thankful for the gifts we have right now, even when we are going through painful times. Stop and smell the roses, enjoy time with loved ones. Think about how beautiful nature is and feel the gifts that are all around you, even when you're not paying attention. Train your mind to value the things you already have. Put together what you've learned from the past without holding on to old stories that stop you from moving forward. The present shows you more accurately what kind of person you have become. Set goals for the future while letting go of rigid ideas about how your life should go. Allow for mystery and believe in the secret lessons of life. Start each day with the energy of a new morning. Respect the priceless gift that is just being living during your short time on earth. Wishing days away without giving any thought to the only time that really exists. This very moment is a waste of time. Let your gratitude for the present fill your heart so much that you walk lightly. Treat others with kindness. Create with abundance and forgive easily with a fresh mind. There is more wealth in life than what we will accomplish next. It's in the small pleasures and rights we enjoy right now. But we often miss what is because we're too focused on what could be, and we fail to find true happiness. In order to find peace, we have to dig deep below the surface of our worries, regrets, and wants to connect with the calm moment. When there is chaos in the outside world or worry inside you, consciously bring your attention back to your breath. That steady, rhythmic anchor can always help you calm down. With practice, taking a moment to breathe in peace and let out stress becomes automatic before you move. Pay close attention to your senses and the things around you. Feel your feet firmly on the ground. See the beauty around you, smell the scents of nature, and listen to the melodies of birds. Don't judge, just be curious. And come here fully now without any expectations. You can find peace in the midst of chaos by training to return to the present moment often. You remember that happiness is a choice that you can make right now if you let go of your ties to how things should be. Finding peace and happiness doesn't lie in getting more things. Instead, it lies in rediscovering the gifts that are already here, waiting calmly for you to notice them. When you arrive with the mind of a beginner, your responsibilities will lift as your spirit drinks from the stream of life that is always at your feet if you just take a sip. People tend to focus on problems and what they don't have, which makes them unhappy and takes away the joy of the present. We're always looking ahead in life and comparing where we are now to where other people seem to be doing better. But when we take a moment to notice all the good things in our lives, we look away from what we don't have and toward what we do have. Start showing gratitude by writing down at least 3 gifts you've gotten every day, no matter how big or small. For example, the sun's warmth, a child's laughter, or the beautiful fall leaves. Say thank you to family and friends who make your life better. Enjoy your best meals, quiet times, and acts of kindness that you do throughout the day. Take time to appreciate the things you can do, like being creative, being able to move around, and having senses that let you fully interact with the world. Think of setbacks as chances to find hidden gifts you weren't expecting. Believe in life's goodness and bigger plan, even when bad things temporarily overpower the good. If you have faith, know that the sun is still shining behind the clouds and will soon come out again. No matter what happens, be positive and strong. By training your mind to regularly count your gifts, you can turn lack into abundance. You walk with a lighter step and are kind to other people. By being thankful for every moment, you can turn ordinary days into the amazing gift that life is. No matter how little money we have, we can all find plenty to be thankful for in this present moment. That will soon be gone. If you can see what blessings flow through your life today. Lesson 12. Stuck in low vibration. Unfortunately, being human means that we will always have emotional wounds, worry, and times of great struggle. It's important how we deal with these painful parts of life if we want to find meaning, purpose, and knowledge again and move forward. In the wake of trauma, show caring awareness by safely processing difficult feelings through writing in a journal, therapy, or talking to trusted friends and family. Turn unspeakable events into support and encouragement for other people who are now stronger because of what you've been through. When you're feeling anxious or worried, you might be thinking in a way that isn't true, like over-analyzing situations that aren't likely to happen. Then, on purpose, shift your attention to things you can control and answers. Break down big jobs into manageable steps that you stick to, even when it's hard. This will help you gain courage and strength. Pay close attention to the basics of self-care during tough times. They will keep your body, mind, and spirit stable until the rough patches pass. Stay true to the habits and people in your community that help you be resilient. Remember that the worst storms always give way to quieter currents if you have the faith and courage to make it to the other side, where your view will have changed you for the better forever. The important thing is to use painful events to grow after a traumatic event, not to get stuck. Over time, you help others heal from the same wounds you've been through, and you shine a light on those who are brave enough to face the darkness, knowing that they too will come out stronger, smarter, and more connected through kindness that comes from seeing how grace and time can heal broken pieces in a beautiful way. Even though they are painful, bad events can lead to deep growth if they are dealt with wisely. We don't have to be hard on ourselves or the world when problems appear. Instead, we can see them as teachers who are guiding us to develop character, empathy, and courage. When things get hard, we need to re-evaluate our plans. Are we living with a goal, or are we just cruising? What changes need to happen to get to wholeness and more contribution? When things go wrong, we have to take stock of how we spend our valuable time and energy. Sometimes, when partnerships fall apart or projects fail despite our best efforts, we find a chance to start over. The rising of the phoenix means a fresh start with new possibilities after you've grieved the past. The shape of our valley wanderings shows how deep our growth goes. No one leaves this world without having lost something, being scared, angry, ashamed, or having regrets. Overcoming these things makes you stronger. But if we are careful and deliberate, we can alchemically turn our bad events into rocket fuel that will help us reach our highest potential. Victim turns into hero, the one who heals the hurt. So, let's face suffering with open hands instead of closed fists. Grace touches people who are ready to change, make sacrifices, and serve a greater cause. Giving up fake comforts and ideas about how life should go can help you see clearly again in the dark. If you have faith to see past the storm, the next setback will lead to a success. Lean into the change and find joy in seeing something broken made whole again. Lesson 13. A life worth living. For what does a life really worth living? Some people may say that accomplishments, money, and rank are signs of a meaningful life. Focusing only on material success, on the other hand, can lead to mental poverty, emptiness, and bad health in the later parts of life. To live a meaningful and satisfying life. Instead, help others, reach your full potential, and leave an ethical legacy. No matter what titles or wealth we have on earth, our time here is tragically short. So how can we make the most of these valuable few decades we have as bodies? Put your energy into things that are bigger than you. Use your gifts to help people who need them the most. Work not just to make money for yourself, but to help and inspire people who need your unique skills. Also, make a promise to keep learning and being creative so that you can use all of your skills. Set big goals and then stick to them with discipline, guts, and the ability to bounce back from setbacks. Motivate those who come after you by living bravely and on purpose in line with your best values. Lastly, give careful thought to the impact you want to leave behind. Don't judge your life by short-lived praise. Instead, look at how you helped other people. Maintain your integrity, even when it's not handy. Do good things to plant seeds that will only fully grow after you rest. Help the next group carry on the work you've done your whole life. By bravely following the road of purpose, you make sure that your time here will be remembered forever. Instead of sticking to strict schedules and plans for how we want our lives to go, it's better to be open to life's unknowns and let our stories naturally develop. Every day brings new surprises that can ruin even the best laid plans, but if we stay open, they can also lead to possibilities we never thought of. The key is to keep your vision, but let go of details about how your purpose will come true. Set the stage by establishing healthy habits and beliefs. Set high-growth goals, but leave your schedule up to the mysteries of fate and time. Respond more carefully to situations as they come up instead of forcing yourself to stick to set plans. Take a deep breath and reconnect to present when something goes wrong. Find the disruption's hidden blessings or hard but necessary lessons that will help you get better at facing new obstacles. Think of setbacks as opportunities to see scenery that you might have missed with your narrow view. Believe that if you have faith and keep going, everything that happens will help your soul grow toward its purpose. Give up the need to be in charge. Allow yourself to be amazed by the unlikely miracles that happen in your life when you let go of your fears and stop fighting the way things are right now. Say yes more often to offers you didn't expect, and listen to your gut to come alive. Your spirit knows where it wants to go. Loosen up so you can flow easily again. We all have stories that need to be shared. Sharing our twisted journeys can help us feel better, let go, and connect with others. Your unique voice carries medicine that needs to be shared. It carries knowledge that doesn't come from theoretical ideas, but from hard-won experiences like walking trails, crying, and learning lessons the hard way. Look at the most important turning points and themes in your story so far. Write down the highs and lows that shaped you and the ways they broke and then built you back up after you put the pieces back together. Take note of the people and places that helped you learn. Look at how each chapter helped you become the person you are now, turning flaws into assets that fuel your purpose. Then, use your rich stories to make compelling stories that other people can connect to, even if the details are unique. Put all of your humanity into your writing so that people can see you, feel less alone, and be moved to think about and make changes. Think about all the ways your healing message can be shared, such as through written words, movies, music, and visual art. If you want to change people's minds, don't leave any real emotional stone unturned. In this noisy time, the problem isn't a lack of honest personal stories, but a lack of bravely honest ones like yours that are based on ethics instead of trying to be popular. Commit to this scary but necessary act of self-creation through unfiltered speaking, and then watch as your small stories about everyday people teach big universal truths that change people's lives. Lesson 14. Life is a journey, not a final destination. Find your meaning in life and help other people to be the best version of yourself. It's not perfection that we want, but progress. Don't let fears about the past or the future hold you back from giving your all to whatever the present moment calls for. Face the challenges of each day with presence, grit, and courage, knowing that living with purpose and accepting what you can't change will lead to inner peace. Putting money into community and self-care will give you the tools to handle life's ups and downs with grace. Better than good enough is not good enough. Instead of perfect ideals, focus on steady progress toward moral goals. As you get better, stay steady but open to change. When you mess up or get hurt, love and forgive yourself like you would a close friend. Get back up and keep going on your journey. You'll be smarter and more focused on what matters most. By learning to be kind to yourself, you can show kindness to others as they learn to navigate their own imperfect paths. As you reach the end of your life, may you enjoy the miles you've traveled and the vessels you've filled by drinking all of today's offering. We spend a lot of our time going through the boring parts of daily life, always thinking about the end goal we're trying to reach, retirement, wealth, fame, love, but always looking for the next peak to reach satisfaction makes us miss the landscape's subtle beauty, which holds the joy and meaning we seek. Each part of our journey has something special to offer if we have the courage to look up from the well-worn road right below our next planned step. Will we stop often enough on this lonely journey to enjoy the views and the company of other tourists who are also feeling very alone and soulful? Too frequently, when we finally arrive at the location we've been looking forward to for a while, destination disease has weakened our senses and made our backs hunch over. We then look around confusedly and wonder why we worked so hard to get there if it doesn't have any magic. When you look at it this way, life is a wonderful journey of discovery that is lit up by paying attention and being curious about the bits of beauty and wonder that are always there for those eyes that are sharp enough to see them. Meaning shines not at the end of the trail where death waits to take us home, but at every step we take knowing that it is the whole point until the very end. What beautiful sights are waiting for you today as you look up? Now, adventurer, move forward. Final lesson: the meaning of life. As we wrap up this exploration into finding the meaning of life in our tumultuous era, may these ideas continue to simmer in your mind, sparking more questions and realizations in the future. Once you start listening to the quiet voice of purpose within, the journey will gradually reveal greater clarity. I hope that the frameworks, ideas, and perspectives provided you with valuable insights into how your unique talents can make a meaningful impact in the world. However, understanding a concept is not enough if it is not put into practice in our daily lives. Make your outer life a vessel for divine purpose to flow through, in a way that is clear and easy to grasp. Make sure that this fundamental truth serves as your guiding light in all of your endeavors, from the paths you choose to the ways you interact with others. When things that bother you deeply, make a commitment to address them with consistent effort. Write confidently the next bright chapter of humanity's evolving story. Take a strong and empathetic stance against anything that dulls our ability to express our human spirit. Over time, you'll see the results of your hard work and dedication. You are now walking with the support and encouragement of your soul.